What's up, guys? Welcome back. And today we'll be making tool pickups, and I will show you two different ways of doing it. So let's start with the first way. So make sure you have Explorer and Properties open. Now I'm going to take the sword tool from the toolbox. You can use your own tool. Now, here I put the tool in replicated storage and duplicated its model in Workspace. You can duplicate by pressing D and Control. So since my tool is locked, it means I can't select it directly from the view screen, and I have to go to the Explorer. To unlock it, you can go in Properties, search Locked, and uncheck it if needed. Now here I made a platform which the model will be on. Now, we will add a script inside the workspace model by selecting it and clicking the plus button. I'll write the first line of code, then explain it. If you watched my last two videos, you know I use this function a lot, so I'll explain it in short. So, the script.Parent is the tool model in the workspace since the script is inside of it. The touched event is called when something touches our model, and we connect that to a function with the variable hit, which is the part that touched our tool model. Now, in the next line, I made a variable called plr and assigned it to the player, and I did that by getting the game, which is literally the game. And the game consists of a lot of services, like Workspace, which consists of all visible objects. Now, we got the player service, which has all the players currently in the server, and we used the GetPlayerFromCharacter to get the player from the character, which is the hit.Parent, because the character consists of different blocks as body parts, which is put in one model with your username. Now, here we check if the player exists with an if statement, and if the player does, we get the player's character. Now you could have written it as hit.Parent too, but I think this is better. We also get the backpack, which is inside of the player where all tools are stored. Now, here I again checked if the backpack and the character exist, and then made two more variables, toolInBackpack and toolInCharacter. Instead of the classic sword, put your tool's name. The reason why I put both is because when the player equips the tool gets sent to the player's character in Workspace from the backpack, and to prevent getting two same tools, I had to make both of these. Here I put if not, because this checks if the tool isn't in the player's backpack or character, and if it isn't in both, then we create a variable where we clone the tool from replicated storage so others can get it too. If you don't want other players to get it, then just remove the clone function. And for the last line, we set the tool's clone parent to our player's backpack. Now I'll play test this. Now you are probably saying, but how do I make the E to pick up kind of thingy? And it'll show you how right now. Now you have to add something called a proximity prompt, which is like a GUI that can be triggered by pressing a specific key on your keyboard. You can change the object text and the interaction text. Now you can write this instead of the .Touched event. This is a triggered event which fires when the proximity prompt is triggered. Now replace the hit with plr and delete the plr variable. The plr in the brackets is now the player who triggered the proximity prompt. As you can see, it works. I can only pick it up once, so there won't be duplicates in your inventory. Now, if you want only one player to pick it up and after that it won't be there, add this line of code which will basically destroy the model in Workspace. As you can see, it gets destroyed and isn't there anymore. I hope this video wasn't too long for you and that you understood everything in the scripts. The scripts will be in the description. Thanks for watching.